This episode's featured building set is the Lepin Corner Garage. Set number 15042 contains 2,877 pieces for ages 16 and up.
What's up everyone? Once again, Mark and Nicholas back again with the new Lepin Speedbuild.
Woohoo!
So what are we doing today?
We are going to be building the newly released, I guess more or less, corner garage, which is it's a knockoff Lego set.
It's a knockoff Lego set. We can say that has a mechanic garage in it, along with I think apartments.
I think there's an office building and a vet.
Vet,
like
yeah,
a clinic
and it
inside.
comes with a car, I think, a truck that goes in
tow
the
truck.
garage. Yeah, a tow truck. There we go.
And a little gas station.
We got it from LepinBlock 2 stores on AliExpress, and it cost us something around $120
It was $120. However, I had to pay duty when it came over here
in Canada, in Montreal.
Which I could have got it shipped with China Post, which should have not had any duty, but
it would have taken a longer shipping time.
For those who don't know, ordering from China and all that usually takes minimum about a month to get
Yeah.
over. Well, especially to Canada. I don't know how it is to go into the States, but to Canada it takes minimum a month. And with a set like this, we kind of wanted to get it and
Exactly, as fast as possible. So it took about a week-ish. Total $140 through LepinBlock 2 stores on AliExpress.
Don't say that like 10 times.
So the Lepin version is $140. The Lego version, just to do a little comparison, is about $310 Canadian. That's tax included.
Yeah, well, that's our taxes here as well.
Our taxes in Quebec.
We have two taxes, so it's around just over $300 versus $140 after you pay duty. It's more or less about half the price of what Lego is.
And that's we don't know if Lego charges for shipping when you order online. It may or may not. Usually don't when it are really high prices like that. But yeah, it's about half, if not a little bit more than half the price.
That's why we constantly go with Lepin.
I know.
People will hate. We understand both points of view, despite what some people think that we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We understand both. We are small collectors.
Or bro collectors.
We don't play with these sets.
No.
We basically build them. They go in a cabinet, and that's about it. So if you want just something that looks nice, that looks exactly like the Lego one, then the Lepin one is.
Don't get us wrong. We also buy Legos.
It
happens. Yeah, it just had a big roller coaster,
which was actually Lego.
And I will most probably buy the Mustang set from Lego. We'll see. But yeah.
We have nothing against Lego except for their prices. The prices are a lot. If the Lego prices were the same price as what Lepin is, I would be buying Lego.
I don't think that Lego prices are entirely justified. They are blocks. They are, Anyway, that's not the point of the video. Today we're doing the corner garage speed build. Over 2,800 pieces compared to the Lego version, which is 2,500 pieces.
Don't know where those extra pieces are going to be, but
I'm assuming 1x1s or 1x2s here and there. But yeah, we will see. So back to you soon. we go. After nearly over 5 hours, the Corner Garage by Lepin, 2,800 something pieces.
I'm exhausted.
Exhausting? I'm happy about the set, but it's not perfect.
Now, are the problems because of Lepin, or the problems because of Lego?
Well, the problem from Lego.
No, I know, but we don't have a control to compare.
No, of course. I mean, there's more pieces than Lego, around 300 more pieces than Lego. But the flaws that I have against it are not like from a architectural point of view. There was a few missing pieces.
Yep.
And
a lot of broken pieces.
A lot of broken / melted pieces that we don't understand how or why.
Pieces that are in the wrong bags.
Yeah, those, more specifically, those 2 plates. We needed those for bags number 2. So pretty early into the process of this. But then we realized at bag 6, which is the last one, there were extras in the bag.
So we built them with Lego.
Yeah. So there's 2 extra plates like those that are not the same colors. That is really bugging Mark right now.
There's a lot of things bugging me with the set.
Yeah.
Especially the broken pieces. Like we have an archway that's broken. We have window frames that are broken.
Yep. That piece over here that is melted.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And I think the biggest disappointment right off the bat is the garage door.
The garage door, yeah. Because technically the garage door is supposed to do like an actual garage. So it's little slots connected all like together and making, but it's so tight that just slightly you try to move them, they will disconnect.
Because some of Lepin's connectors, they're not as snug as what they should be. So when there's any kind of force, especially like on these garage pieces where it's almost like a bit of a U and the connectors are up at the top. So there's any kind of force, it just pops right out. And since it's so tight, nothing slides in the channels that are there and it just goes doing.
We even tried to cut them just to maybe see if they could.
But it seems like the channels itself that they slide through are super tight. So it doesn't matter how long the pin is, it's still rubbing on the sides and causing it to...
So we just decided to keep it open because,
but overall, looking at it, it is a nice building.
It is a nice building, yeah. There's a lot of potential, a lot of really nice details that I really enjoyed. But there are some things that could have been really, really amazing if they could have worked. We'll go more into details when we go each floor.
Let's hear again. Worked for the Lego side, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem here.
We don't know if it works for Lego, it should. I'm assuming. I don't think Lego would let that happen,
No, I don't think Lego would let that happen. So it's basically it falls directly on the there we go.
I'm breaking everything. I'm sorry.
So we'll start from top to bottom and go through. It's the top is pretty much simple. It's
Rooftop.
just a rooftop. It does have an opening. That's another thing. Going through it right away. Doors, they're not loose.
That's a good thing.
They've gotten really tight.
Yeah.
From previous sets of Lepin, you used to be able to just like hold it,
wiggle it, and they will just open or close.
These are really tight, which I guess runs the problem with the garage door.
Yeah, too tight. Yeah.
They've stepped it up, but at the same time making it kind of worse in a way. But for these, it's fine as long as you don't have a garage door. So yeah, you have a little sunbathing, I guess, lawn chair with an umbrella, which has a nice print.
A lot of decorating details, like with 1x1 pieces. It's pretty at the end, but just making them is long and frustrating. But it's cool. It's pretty.
Alright, so going down, well, third floor. There seems to be some sort of
apartment?
Yeah. Where you have a little dinette, you have a toilet,
a living room, a TV,
a bed in the kitchen.
That looks like a hospital bed.
Very, very, very basic. Where I've seen rooms where they've used the smooth tiles and all that.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
true.
all tiles that you could stick.
There's a bathroom.
On. I said that.
Okay. There's flowers on the outside.
Yes.
That makes a really pretty effect.
Really pretty.
With a lot of windows. So.
And missing pieces in this level, it's missing a spoon.
It's missing a spoon in the kitchen.
Not a big deal, but it's missing a spoon. There's a hook with no spoon. So yeah.
Now, second floor will be the
vet.
Yeah, I would guess, with the actual veterinarian,
which comes with. I'm looking at it because there's a frog. Now, is that like a dog or a rat?
It's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
They're really cute. There's a really tiny frog, very cute, and a tiny little rabbit, also very, very cute. There's a fish.
Not very cute.
I mean, it's well done. Because it's a fish that you stick on the wall and covers, like you need to cover it with translucent tiles.
So it makes the effect that it's in a fish tank?
A fish tank, yeah.
But it's, I don't know, it's slightly too high, so the fish ends up being sort of
crooked.
But it's got great detail, and something that you pointed out, since this is a Lepin set, you can't really see. I'll try to get a picture of it close up. There's a newspaper inside on the desk.
Oh, yeah.
And since it's Lepin, it says Lepin News.
Now, in the past, we did another set that was actually Lily, which had also a newspaper, and on it was Lily News.
Yeah. And the Lego set says Lego News. So it's cool that they went as far as to change the text on something so insignificant.
Mundane.
So you have the little vet office, you have a little waiting room.
It's cool. It's snug, of course, because it's a brick set, like in the end. There's a little terrace on the outside.
However, there's more room to move around than, say, the Potter corner, where everything...
That was way too snug.
Yeah, like he was saying, there's a little door that goes to...
I mean, you can barely do anything outside, but... Hey, it's there.
And now all the way down to the final bottom level, where...
The garage.
Quite cool. I'll pull it out right away. You get a car, a tow truck.
Which is very cool, because you can actually...
raise up the lift in the back. The only problem with that is the hook is very loose.
Very.
And it periodically just decides to take off on its own. But besides that, it's really nice.
I mean, it's not like you had another car to tow, but...
Yeah.
What if, what if you mix different sets together and you have another car and you want to tow it? You couldn't.
And they make it in such a way that since it's a garage, you can actually pull off the whole hood where you show the engine inside. It's really made for that.
The car, the tow truck, I have no complaint about. Maybe besides the hook thing, it's really well made. It's really cool.
Got that vintagey metal truck.
Yeah.
So the rest is more or less, it's all the garage at the bottom. You have the garage door, which we said does not operate because it's super tight.
Yep.
It has a little lift inside, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. Like, you can't really see it, but you have the option to lower and elevate the lift. So if you put the car inside, you can actually put it up.
And there's like a little sort of button S that's sort of camouflaged as a garbage, where you push it in and then it raises the...
The only problem is that we tried it with the tow truck.
The tow truck's too big.
Yeah, and the tow truck is too big. Missed opportunity? Does it work with Lego? We don't know.
Detail, there's so many details inside. There's little signage, like...
There's a glass display.
Yeah, you have a wheel, you have cans of some sort.
Yeah.
You even have inside as tools,
Yep.
You have that device to change your tires on the rims.
Put a tire on the rim, yeah. So that's pretty cool. You have a cash register. You have a toolbox. That's pretty much.
And then off to the side. Pretty much inside. And then in the front, you have your
gas station.
Gas station with the gas pump. You get one pump. You even have a little bin here with what I believe is supposed to be a squeegee, which is neat.
Yep.
Little details like that I really like.
Yep.
And I like that they included little blocks, like pins that you can actually put a minifig around, as opposed to just having smooth tiles.
That's one thing that I truly hate about some of those sets, is that they leave the outside or the inside completely smooth. So when you handle your set, everything that is not attached to it will fall or just move around. That I don't like. But it's not the case in this one. This one there is. You can attach it to pretty much everywhere. It's really well done.
And to the point of, there's a Diablo, I don't know the word in English now.
A dolly?
Dolly. They put a block on the floor so the dolly sits in place and doesn't move around.
Yeah.
Which is great.
It's amazing. That's pretty much it. On the side you have the thing, the hooky bricks to hook it to other sets.
Since this is a corner piece, you have the wall here and the wall there that you can attach it to other modulars.
Yeah.
That's
about it. Maybe look at the figures.
Now in this set, I believe we get. I have
one, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the doggy.
Plus the doggy, and if you count all the little pets as well.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Plus a rabbit, plus a frog, plus a fish, plus.
So you have two mechanics. This is one of them here. You have the male mechanic. Very nice print on the overalls. He has the old school hat, which is from the old sets, which is really cool.
Yeah, I love the prints. Of each one of them, the prints are amazing.
They have stepped up their game, because I remember when we first started doing this, the prints were slightly off.
I remember my Star Wars ones. That was disgusting with the Stormtroopers.
I still have it somewhere.
Bad.
We have the upside down face.
The upside down face. No, really well done. The only problem with the minifigs will be the lady mechanic. The head is very, very loose. Not to the point that it will fall, but you know, like, it wouldn't need much.
Yeah.
But that's being really nitpicky, I think.
So you have the mechanics, you have the dude that I guess lives in that apartment.
Yeah.
You have a vet.
Yeah. A doctor. Well, is it really a doctor? Is it a vet?
Veterinarian.
Yeah.
You have a little kid, which I guess is waiting for her rabbit to be looked after.
And it's obviously a kid because the legs, you can't move the legs. The legs are shorter than normal minifigures.
Yeah. Which I'm not a huge... If they're going to go as far as to change the legs, the type of the legs, why can't they give us arms that are a little bit shorter? Because it kind of looks a bit like...
Midget?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It does.
It's... You have a Lego person here for the scooter, which the scooter is really nice.
Yeah. The scooter's really nice.
Again, print. Look at the glasses. The glasses are fantastic. The hair,
there's some imperfection with the hair, but it's really the only one there is.
That has, because the other hairs are fine.
Yeah.
Even with her, who has a...
Yeah. For the lady mechanic, it's a nice thing they made. The hair is actually part of the hat.
Yeah.
So it gives them like better details. I like that.
That's
so
pretty much it for the figures and all.
Do you like it? Would you recommend it?
I would recommend it to the point of it's a great addition to your Lego City.
Yes.
I say Lego City, Lepin City.
It's the first gas station.
Yes.
Of the whole set.
Yes. right? Of the whole modular building, yes.
Yeah.
It's the first gas station, which is fantastic. It's not the first garage, because they have a garage in the sort of the fire station.
It's not the same, yeah.
No, but it is a garage door. So they have that. So yes, I would recommend it for that, and I would recommend it if you're doing it just a display and not playing with it.
Yes.
I would say Lepin is great.
Yeah.
But if you actually wanted to get in and play with the set, I would actually push more towards the Lego set because of the functionality.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the door's going to work in the Lego set.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the parts are not going to show up broken.
No, I'm sure not.
They're going to be much better because of their quality control is much better. But if you're just having it on display, I totally recommend it. It's a little bit of a frustration there, but yeah.
So, for display, Lepin. For playability, Lego.
Yeah.
That's fair to me. Yeah.
So that pretty much covers it. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and
Subscribe.